Hold on. I think it should start. Just tell
This
me,
is
is
gonna be
it
so
starting?
bad.
Is this gonna fucking... Okay, we're live. We're live, pal. Uh, Gedo. Why?
Do the
Here's
Ric
why.
Flair slaps. Here's why.
Uh, welcome to What Culture?
Welcome to What Culture Pro Wrestling. I'm Simon Miller.
I'm King Ross.
uh,
My fucking...
fucking.
Dude sucks right now. What the fuck?
We're what? So I think we found out our thing now. Ace Entertainment is what culture if we explicitly only did nude
And yelled about everything.
and yelled about nude. We're always sad.
Well, we got a lot to catch up on. So, since our last podcast, there was the anniversary event and half the New Japan Cup. So,
Uh, no,
oh
you
wait,
forgot
Castle
Castle
Attack.
and
I wish I could
and
forget
you
Castle
didn't
Attack.
and New Japan Strong.
Uh, uh. So, Castle Attack happened. Night one was fine. Nothing egregious happened on night one, and then night
Night
two
night
happened.
one, night one was and you forgot what happened in between.
Oh! I'm gonna be sad now. You reminded me of that. Oh.
we we
Let's
have
talk.
to
I'm not
give
gonna.
the
We can just.
people
All right. Let's just ignore night.
give them 2 minutes of pain,
Oh, actually,
and
I
then
forgot
we
to
can
put
move
this.
on.
I gotta put the stream link out. Hold on.
Oh, we are
I'm a
professionals.
dumbass. Leave me alone. It's... I woke up an hour ago. I'll just let y'all know straight up. My brain is not in the right place right now. Community content. Plug it
I
there.
don't I don't blame you. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh, Nuge. Nuge. Oh, man.
mm,
Like,
uh,
so do we even want to bother talking about night one of Castle Attack? Nothing happened.
uh,
Like,
I for, oh yeah, I didn't watch that show, so no.
no, okay,
Oh no,
alright.
I didn't watch night one. No, I did. I
Night
just
one was.
saw the.
Nothing
It
happened.
didn't look very good.
It was fine. No, it was fine. Nothing happened, though.
Apparently, I heard Jay White versus Ishii was pretty good.
It was quiet. It was alright. Okada is apparently only bringing out the Rainmaker for the big matches now, so that's good to
At
know, I
least,
guess.
hey, I'll take that more than not
Money
taking
clip.
it out of.
Wrestle
I'll,
Kingdom
I'll take
only. Oh, yeah.
I'll take the I'll take having it for big matches more than not having it at all. So you
Yeah.
know what? It's an
Yeah. And then.
anyway. Castle Attack Night 2. Um, let's
Uh.
talk about the good stuff.
Oh no, we gotta. There's actually a show between Castle Attack Night 1 and 2 that we have to discuss
Well, no,
first.
I don't want to talk about that yet.
Okay, alright. Castle Attack Night 2! Starts off terrible. Cobb gets
Because that
pinned
I
by
feel
Kojima. How do you feel about that?
why
How do you feel about a dad
I
pinning
I
Cobb?
I didn't watch that match. All I know is that it was horrible. And I didn't know. I assumed that when I started watching that, I was like, oh, okay, Osprey and Cobb won, right? Then I found out, wait, Tenkozy won, huh?
Yeah.
And then my brain short circuited.
Oh. Oh, man.
It's so dumb. It's
Yeah.
so dumb. At least they seem with New Japan
Uh.
Cup. They seem trying to do something with Empire or
Uh.
United Empire.
United Empire. Such a dumb name. Then Okada wins with Money Clip. And then
Okada wins the money.
this tag title match existed. It happened.
Yeah, yeah.
That's about it. God are still tag champs.
And
I'm
then
still sad.
I started watching after the tag match, so I didn't see this either. All I know is that God
Oh,
won, and you thought it was by DQ, but it
because
wasn't.
the graphic fucked up and they put Goto and Hashi as the winners. It's very confusing.
Oh,
And it confused me, and I was
yeah,
like,
no,
what?
yeah, it's not as that egregious. It's bad, but it's
Not
not
that
good.
bad.
It's the only way I can
Oh.
put it. Huh.
And
Anyways,
then
then we had um
good match.
O'Connor's Tanahashi.
Good
Pretty
match.
good. That was good.
Dumb result. Um, as I have said several times, stop booking Okada in matches he can't win. Give him some people to beat. Stop feeding him to people who he.
They did keep him strong.
They did, but they
Uh,
shouldn't have booked this. This didn't need to
they shouldn't
happen.
have. It probably should have been anyone else.
Literally, Cobb. Anybody.
If it needed to be someone from United Empire,
Throw
Jeff
Cobb in.
Cobb is right there.
Cobb's fine. Cobb can take a loss. It's not like he needs to be
Did
unbeatable.
and
Okada's a guy. They had
didn't they have Cobb for that exact show
They had
that
him on that.
attacked before?
No. Actually, no, they didn't. He came back.
Oh, I thought they did. Well, maybe if they didn't, then maybe you have a point there as to why they didn't.
Yeah, but even then, there's other people who could have challenged Tanahashi. You have enough guys on your roster. You don't need to do this.
I know, but I think they wanted to just keep running the fucking Tenkozy and Tana matches versus United Empire.
Yeah. Moving
But
on.
also,
Oh.
I don't care enough about that match. Anyway,
the only good thing that happened on this show, the junior heavyweight title match. Very nice. Good shit.
Fucking awesome.
Great match.
I love this match.
Phantasmo and Bushi and Despy all brought it. They all did great shit. Desperado won, which I think shocked everybody. I think everyone was thinking Phantasmo was gonna win.
Dude, Phantasmo fucking yelling at the fans after they saw him like rip off Despy's mask, and then they were like, oh, and they like, you're not allowed to do that.
You're not allowed.
Fucking got me.
Phantasmo is an underrated gem. I know some people think he's very generic heel.
So good.
But he is charismatic and
he's great.
Dude, the whole fucking gimmick is that he has the best super kick in the business. And it's not explained in any way. He just knocks everybody out and nobody knows why.
Well, we're pretty sure it's loaded.
We're pretty sure, but we don't know.
We can't prove it.
We can't prove it because he's taken off his boot and there's been nothing on his feet except for a sock. So it's probably in the boot. He
has a mechanical foot.
He has to turn it upside down and it has something like a bunch of quarters falls out. He's just wrestling with a fuck ton of quarters in his boot.
He just has a fucking batteries.
Oh, just like fucking like it's like someone's like, you know how like people have just like that anything drawer where they just shove everything into it. It's just one of those.
Yeah.
There's like a Matchbox car in there.
Exactly yeah, it's just a fucking like TV remote, just a
tiny screwdriver, just like a just fucking.
Oh god. That's amazing. But good match, great match.
Despy
I'm surprised Despy pinned Phantasm.
I think that's gonna come back around. I think what they might do at Wrestle Kingdom, sub out Bushi in this match for Hiromu, 3-way for the title. I can see them doing that, or like.
Another thing is, I don't. We'll have to talk about that later, but I don't know when they're gonna have BOSJ now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's happening. Yeah. We'll get to that. And then why would you tease this?
So I oh no, that was the anniversary. I did watch this match in full. In this match, I watched it. It was a good match. Had a horrible ending.
Why? Why?
For those who do not have the luxury of knowing what we're talking about, this is Kota Ibushi defending both the Intercontinental and heavyweight title against Tetsuya Naito. Oh, no, it was just Intercontinental. It was just Intercontinental, right?
That's why it was so bad. If it was both, I wouldn't care.
That's why it was so bad. If it was both, it was like, fuck it.
Fuck it. It was
just defending.
Why would you
Intercontinental?
Don't tease this.
This is the last chance.
Yeah. Why would you tease this? And then just say
why
no.
Would you I agree. Why would you dangle like hope in front of our eyes?
But the thing is, You are getting a universal backlash. The Gaijin fans hate the idea of unification. The Japanese fans hate the idea of unification. What the fuck are you doing? This is a bad business
Either they're,
decision.
I don't
Like,
know if they're turning him heel or I don't know.
no, because when you see when they fucking even the talent is going out there and saying, "Don't unify the belts." like,
Yeah,
like what do
I
you?
don't get this.
When the guy who dragged you out of the Dark Ages is saying, "Hey, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't spit on my legacy and Nakamura's legacy." Then why are you doing it still? Get him!
Plus, the only thing I can think of, and this is not a good reason, I'm grasping straws of this, is that they couldn't find a way to get the IC title out of Nakamura's shadow,
But
and that they felt like they wanted to get, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. And so they thought like, okay, we should get a new mid card belt, but we don't know. A, we don't know if they're getting a new title. B, we don't know if
well,
we don't know anything.
the other thing I want to explain is I wouldn't have as much of a problem with this if a certain result didn't happen on in at the new
Oh,
beginning in the USA. I
yeah,
have
that's
this.
why I wanted to. That's why I
Yeah,
wanted to save that until after.
this was just it's fucking this is WWE levels of dumb. Like this is like we're not going to listen to the fans. We have this plan. We're going to go through with this plan. We're going to ignore everything and this is what it is. And it's just like why? What
So
you're not
bad.
it's Bushiroad lately their decision making has been insanely bad. I mean, obviously recently we also found out they're going to run a show on the
Yeah,
same day.
they're yeah.
They're running a Stardom. For those who don't know, they're running a Stardom show on the same day as the Hana Kimura Memorial Show, which is fucking disgusting. Straight up, like
Yeah,
I, I don't care
to,
what your
to
reasoning is.
counter promote that.
To counter promote that, this is someone who worked for you for years and had been loyal to you and constantly put over Stardom and made a big and this is and she died under your roster. She was signed to you and she was a part and there were people on your roster who probably wanted to work that memorial show because they were close to her and you decide to counter promote it? Like
And plus, I'm pretty sure they only did it after Kagetsu announced he was going out of retirement for it.
that's oh my
And that's just
that's
like why?
what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like I get that I get the business decisions are different in Japan, and I get it's different for some people in like certain ways, but that's ridiculous. That's but and
I
then
know they're not technically happening at the same times. I saw that, but they're still like I
same
don't like it at
like
all.
no
I don't
people
like
aren't.
it.
But the thing is, people aren't going to go to two different wrestling shows on the same day
Exactly, yeah.
unless it's like people don't do that unless it's like Wrestle Kingdom weekend or like
Yeah.
WrestleMania weekend. Like it's for big weekends. This is Hannah's. I feel like that's just such a dastardly move from Bushiroad, and it's just completely unnecessary. I
It's morally bankrupt.
yeah.
It's not something anyone should do.
Mm.
And that's just on the moral side. Creatively, they're still horrible because of what happened here tonight with Ibushi and Naito. Why the fuck are they unifying the belts? And then I guess we're done talking about
Let's
this
talk
match.
about
I
the
don't
U.S.
think we have any
title
more to talk about.
bullshit. John Moxley beats Kenta to retain. 5 defense. Okay, Kenta makes 5 defenses of the briefcase. Single-handedly is the only like interesting part of Strong for months. I mean, besides like Leah Rush and the Super J Cup, and then like he just loses clean, clean. No, Moxley went through a table and he still lost, and Kenta still lost.
I brought this up after the match actually happened. Um
Mm.
and I wanted to say that if you don't uh actually no, if you go from Juice Robinson to John Moxley before this title defense against Kenta, you would have, I believe, either the same amount or one less title defense than Kenta had with the U.S. title
Juice had
combined.
Juice had three.
You
Um,
said three, Lance had one, Mox before the Kenta one had two. That's
so
six.
he had six, so he had one more than Kenta did.
He had one more than Kenta did. That all and that's one, two, three, four, five, six reigns combined
That's
since July 7th,
and
2018.
I think there's so many factors to this that pisses me off. One of them is Kenta will not, nobody's gonna remember this happened later on down the line because the
No.
briefcase isn't a real title. That's the thing. It's he's never gonna go. He's never gonna go down as IWGP US champion. He is just gonna be the guy who held the briefcase and then lost to Moxley. Doesn't matter how many times he defended that title while Moxley was gone.
He's just gonna be briefcase. Yeah.
He was he had fought. He is the most successful IWGP United States champion ever, but he will never be recognized as such because of this bullshit.
The
Like,
only thing I can think of is is it really that imperative to New Japan to have it always be a gaijin?
but like that's
That's the only
stupid.
thing I can think
That's
of.
stupid. Because like there are stars like because no it can't be that because like they have had Ishii in the finals. Omega who was
Okay, I'm not saying they've had people challenge for it. I'm saying it's never
but
not
like
been a gaijin
it
holding the
should
title.
that shouldn't be their
I
logic
don't get
anyway.
that.
Cuz
It
like
shouldn't. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that's the only thing I can think of.
like even then that's so loose though. Cuz like
It is. It
it's
really is.
cuz like I feel like you shouldn't base it on whether they're from the US or not. You should base it on how popular they are in the US.
Okay, well, it's not even from the U.S. Most of their champions, I believe, not been
Canadian.
American, or at least
First one
half
was
of them have
Canadian.
been
Second
American.
one was a
First one's
Kiwi.
Canadian, second one from
Then
New
American,
Zealand, and then the
America,
rest have been American.
American. Yeah.
America.
America. But like being like
Tell
from the Western
me,
world isn't important. Just being like popular in the Western audience is what you should focus on. Kenta,
like
wildly popular amongst the U.S. fans
Kenta, yeah, and I don't get he was
because we get
on,
it. Because that's the thing.
and I know I'm gonna say this. It's not like he's not known from a Western audience. He was in the
No,
WWE
that's
less than
kind.
was it less than a year? No, it wasn't. It was like
Well,
less
full
than two
time.
years ago from this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. It's like
And
it's and not to
I don't
mention
know.
it's that story that people have seen from him being the guy who was Hideo Itami to now being Kenta, back to being Kent. He came
And
back and he became
also,
this badass and went back to being Kenta. He made that
I'm not
moment.
even going by that. I'm just going on name value alone. And if you want to go by name value, people know who Kenta is.
People knew who
They
Kenta was
know
before he was in WWE. They had heard the
they
stories of
did,
him in
and
Noah. Like,
then even casual fans that weren't big no that don't know about Noah, they just knew about I remember him. He was in WWE. He
yeah,
was pretty good. The man was on the fucking Royal Rumble 2019, was he not, or the 2018?
yeah,
One of them.
one of them.
And that was people know who he is. It's not like
Yeah,
they can't put the U.S. title on him. It's a slam dunk. I don't.
and it makes
Ah,
even less sense to unify the belts if you're having Moxley retain because now you have what heavyweights can only go for like 3 belts now or 4 if you want to count
to be
six
wait,
man. But like,
to be fair, and this is the one thing that, and I don't like this, and we haven't liked it for the past year, but they have been booking the style for the past year or so.
which style?
Uh, one, two titles basically for the heavyweights, while US is kind of just out there.
Well, that was more though due to COVID. I can't really say that was like you
Well,
can't
I
because
is it. I feel like they've gotten too comfortable with that, and now they just want to book that style.
but that
Either they got too comfortable, or that's just the style they're going with now.
but the problem with that is you have too many top tier guys to book that style.
I agree,
It's like
but I just feel like that's what they're going with.
yeah, but like when you have to confine Ishii, Goto, and Yoshihashi to the 6 man division, like you got a kind of a bit of an issue there. You know,
And then you have all these guys like Jeff Cobb, fucking
doing
Great
nothing. Great
O'Khan,
Ocon doing nothing. Like,
doing uh well, O'Khan's not doing anything, but he's just
well, not,
losing.
not doing a
He
lot.
can't
Yeah,
do
like
anything.
you have all these guys who are great, but because of the way you have rigidly like set everything, you've kind of fucked it up. Like, and I
So
think
what is Sonata gonna do now? Like, I don't.
exactly he can't. Sonata's not popular in the United States. He's the only thing we remember him for was Great Sonata. That was terrible. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and now, so like, I
Oh.
don't, I don't get it. What this entire situation with the U.S. belt is gonna go with now, but.
I could not tell you. I just.
Oh, is and if it's something to do with AEW, what the fuck?
Why? If it's something to do with it, but Moxley's about to get written off AEW.
If it's something to do with AEW, why didn't you have this match after the fucking exploding death match, which is tonight? And
Well,
why didn't you just have it after and then have him drop it after?
I'm assuming he's gonna lose it to the winner of NJC USA, but I don't even know at this point because
NGC USA is so long away.
I know that's. But like, I don't know who else is gonna beat him. It was
Okay. I mean, I
almost
agree.
yeah,
I that.
because it was we were so certain that Kenta was gonna do it, and now that he hasn't, who is there? Fredericks isn't ready. Tom Lawler is cool, but he hasn't really been established much in New Japan yet. And then like Leo Rush is
And I bet you the next match is gonna happen in Japan.
yeah, you'd think so, right? I mean,
Either that or it's gonna happen on like a Dynamite or on an AWP, like Double or Nothing.
yeah, because you can't. I mean, you can't really get him over to Japan though because he needs his wife's pregnant and he can't really leave the country for
Well,
that long.
that's the only thing I was thinking. Like one of the Wrestle Grand Slam shows. We'll get to that more
Maybe,
in depth,
yeah,
but that's the only thing I can think of. It's a
yeah,
big enough show,
yeah,
or one of them. That's the only thing I can think.
yeah. Well, all right. Moving on to the anniversary
Well, let's talk
show.
about Wrestle Grand Slam.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck, never mind. Anniversary. Anniversary. Let's talk
Anniversary,
about
then Wrestle Grand Slam. Basically, this is only the last three matches matter. We don't need to talk about the tags. They just kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I actually I watched the two I watched this entire show, I believe.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to watch the main event because I got distracted by something else. I forget what though.
The main event was quite good.
But yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
get to watch it. Oh, I heard it was really good.
Jeff Cobb, Kojima, New Japan Cup first round. It was whatever.
Yeah, it was fine. It
It's
was
fine.
nice.
Nothing really great.
Jeff Cobb is
It's alright.
good. I like Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb's good. Kojima's okay.
Okan versus Naito.
Honestly, really good. Really great match.
Okan's best match yet.
Yeah.
Since his turn.
He Naito played really well to Okan's strengths, and I think
Oh yeah.
that's the kind of with how he's trying to go more all in with the character. I think for good matches, you kind of need Okan to be paired against opponents like that. He needs to be against guys
It's so good.
who can like play to his strengths. Don't put him against
Mhm.
old dads and Money Clip Okada and more dads. That's all I can really think of who he's faced is just dads and Okada.
Um, I can only Okada.
Tada,
Yeah,
Tenza,
Tanahashi.
Tenzan.
Yeah,
That's it.
okay.
That's his entire
And
run.
then Tenzan, yeah, and Naito. That's some
Naito's
fair
like
stuff,
been
yeah.
the person who's been like, this is the most correct person who's been the most capable, and they went out there. They had a good psychology. They had good psychology. Okan got some great moves in, and he won with that cool leg lock thing.
I assume now they're gonna lead to what Naito versus Okan 2
At some
at
point,
like
uh,
probably at Sakura or New Japan Cup Finals.
yeah, that feels like I don't know if that feels like Sakura Genesis match. It feels a bit small for it, but
Probably New Japan Cup
probably New
Final
Japan Cup Finals.
because I'm assuming because you'll have two United Empire versus LIJ matches, assuming the finals is what we think it
The
is.
finals up here is very much seems like it's gonna be, yeah.
Osprey Takagi.
Osprey to Takagi.
Oh
Next,
fuck, we didn't do New Japan Cup predictions. We'll do that
we'll do.
in
Well,
a
I mean, we can
second.
we can predict half the bracket. Actually, less
We'll
than that.
predict half the
Less
we'll
than
predict
half.
what's
What there's left. And then Ibushi
um
Desperado. This was great.
I heard
Uh,
it was good.
it was quite good. Yeah. Despy came out with all his belts. Ibushi
I
came
saw
out
this
with.
as a tire. It looked cool.
Yeah, he had the gold gear on. It was interesting that people were marking it as kind of a battle of God and the devil because of Ibushi calls himself God, and then like Desperado looks like the devil, but the fact that the fans were cheering for the devil, it's like, you know, it was good.
Mm.
It was good symbolism. It very much does, and like there was also the part at the end where Taichi gets in the ring and helps Desperado up, and like Ibushi's alone, and it's just like there was more symbolism in that. It was a very interesting. Um, it was a very interesting visual match in terms of like
I
symbolism.
don't know. Some of their booking decisions have been weird. With
Yeah.
Taichi. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Um
All right.
uh
That's there's not really much else to talk about that.
also also seeing how earlier in this show Suzuki-gun lost
Yeah.
the opening match.
I guess because Zack and Suzuki were going through, but like, why did Goto get the pin? Is the main one I was confused by. Like,
I don't know.
like if
I
Hanma
couldn't
or
tell you.
Wado got the pin, but like, God, that's weird. Yeah. I guess because he was the biggest name in that on that team. Uh, yeah. I don't know.
Ishii. Oh no, Ishii was in a different match.
She
Never
was a
mind. No,
different
you're
match.
right. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Never mind. You're right. You're right. Sorry,
Um.
I'm just thinking of the six-man champ,
Right.
which Yoshihashi was in a different match.
Wrestle Grand Slam. This was announced during the anniversary show. New Japan
What
on
the fuck?
on May 15th or 14th or something. At some point in mid-May, New Japan 15th, May 15th, New Japan will be going to Yokohama Stadium for a massive show, and then 2 weeks later, on May 29th, for the first time since 2005, outside of January 4th and 5th, New Japan will be running the Tokyo Dome.
I don't. My
What?
only assumption is they think that COVID restrictions will be up by then, which I don't think is true. Or at least Tokyo will be out of a state of emergency by then.
Yeah.
But
I mean, well, the thing is, let me just put this into perspective. New Japan is running these shows, right? And I don't think they would be assuming that because Cyberfight, who is running Super Saitama Arena in June, they have announced for June 6th they'll be doing a joint show between all of their four
oh,
promotions, and they have said they are going to abide by COVID restrictions for that show. And that's
okay, then I
Optimus.
don't think that then.
Yeah, so I'm very
Uh,
confused as to why they would do that if that's what they are assuming because
are they trying to steal hype from the Saitama show? I don't think so, because that's still weeks after.
that's a week afterwards. Because like, there's no point in doing that, right? I mean,
Yeah, I don't.
it's a
I mean, I,
very
I think they're just doing it to do it. It feels.
it's a very weirdly placed show as well because it's around where Best of Super Juniors usually is, and it's also it's just before Dominion. Like,
Like, are they still doing Dominion? There was never an announcement of a Dominion
currently,
this year.
the only thing that's been booked up to is Wrestling Dontaku. Maybe have they permanently moved BOSJ to December so that it's like
That's an idea. I mean, I
uh,
wouldn't mind that.
I mean, I felt like the tag league and Super Junior tours were more easy to follow because of how they were set up last year. Because it wasn't like,
I honestly I liked it a lot more.
yeah, it was
But I
less.
but also then I get that, but also what the fuck are you building up to at this show? How does this get built
I
up
don't
to?
know. I mean, you have to. I guess the main event would have to be Okada Ibushi, right? Because who else? What else would you
I
do?
mm, I guess
Because you did Jay Ibushi at the Dome this year already. You did. You did. You did Ibushi Naito at the Dome this year. So I guess the last one would be the Ibushi Okada rematch, which.
I guess because you want to use their big five guys. So
Mm,
yeah, I guess it would be Bushi Okada.
but
And
that's
then I
still
guess Tana versus
the
White,
Yokohama show can. Yeah, maybe that
Tana
Yokohama show.
Osprey.
Tana Osprey. That's confusing. That Yokohama show confuses me even more. Like, what are you gonna put in the main event of that?
I guess you are you gonna have like a tournament? But you already have the New Japan Cup.
And going like that's you would go NJC Dontaku into another tournament. It's like I guess you do that
Yeah,
normally, but very confusing. It's
I don't.
the
I don't.
timing of it's weird. I would understand them doing it, but the timing is very strange.
The timing is extremely strange. But I guess we're New Japan's just gonna fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Uh
All right, NJC. Let's.
oh, oh my God, that's.
What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Britt Baker's partner is Maki Ito.
Ah! Sorry, Revolution's on
Maki
right now.
Ito.
Hold on, let me pull up the legitimate
This is
streams. The legitimate streams. My apologies.
Maki Ito.
Uh,
She's singing.
they got her into. Why didn't they have her win the tournament if they could get her into America? Why?
Why is she on the buy-in? Ah!
God damn it, AEW! You fucking idiots!
The only thing I can think of is that maybe they had filmed it before they got all this outpour, and then
Maybe.
after the outpour of support they got her. But still, oh my God. I'm just happy she's on the show.
But like, if you could get her here, fuck off.
I'm just I
That's the
love this.
that's a
This is
massive troll
great.
by AEW. Just like we can get her there, but we didn't put her in the fucking women's title match. Fuck yeah.
Oh my God, and she's facing Thunder Rosa.
Oh, my god. So she's teaming with
Okay, I'm
Britt.
gonna be
Okay.
what? It's
Anyway.
fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. I was like, this match is probably on by now. So
Ugh.
I went to it, and I just saw Maki Ito there. Look, what?
Back to NJC. Um, ugh.
What the fuck?
Ugh. Actually, yeah. This has actually reminded me of another reason why Kenta didn't win US, and that was because they wanted him in NJC. That's the only other reason I can think of.
Oh my God, that's the other reason. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, my brain just got screwed. Let's talk about New Japan Cup. Yeah,
Yeah.
Japan Cup.
So I mean, we can predict what's left.
But we should also go over what else has happened.
So first round, as we said, Cobb and Okan advanced on the new anniversary show. Yano advanced by countout over Fale.
I
Uh,
saw the Yano Fale match. That was fun. It's a Yano match.
it's a Yano match. Goto beat Taichi in a really good match, but I don't understand
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
uh,
Go Taichi. I thought for sure when I saw this tournament come out, I was like, okay, so they're probably gonna do Suzuki Goon versus Chaos Ride the Pitbull for the
yeah.
tag belt,
I
and then
mean,
Goto won, and then I was like, huh?
yeah, very strange. Then Takagi, as the savior of us all, has advanced by getting rid of Okada out of the gate. Thank you very much. Although I am kind of sad because Okada did say he hates them being unified. Uh, very good on his part. Love him. Suzuki beat in Suzuki Honma. Actually, a decent match. Surprisingly good.
I started to watch Suzuki Hanma, and then I was like, I can't watch this. Hanma's voice is too grating.
It was honestly surprisingly decent. Um, then again, I had music on in the background and I was watching the match, and it was pretty good. From
That's yeah. You know what? If I watched that match on mute, I'd probably like
Yeah,
it.
throw some music on in the background. Just pretend it's a highlights video, a really long highlights video, and then you're fine.
Yeah, I
Uh,
skipped over it, and then I watched the start of Kenta versus Juice, and then I stopped.
Juice's look.
I
Is
like it's better than his G1.
it? I'm not convinced.
Fucking Blues Brothers get up.
Blues Brothers get up versus 80s disco dancer, which choose your fighter.
I like this a lot more. This look feels a lot more Juice Robinson.
Oh, this is what Tony Storm's into.
This is that anytime I look at Juice Robinson, like this is what Tony Storm's
Storm's
into.
It's just all right.
God,
I mean, I'm not surprised per se, but
lucky man.
yeah, yeah.
Kenta winning here makes me think that he's probably just gonna go for God, which is good.
What?
God, he's gonna go for the tag belts with Finn Juice.
Oh, Juice and Finn. Okay, I thought you were saying Kenta was gonna do that. I was like, why is Kenta challenging the
No,
other Bullet Club members?
Yeah, Kenta's gonna go for the tag belt.
Yeah, Kenta Jay White tag champs. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Juice is gonna
Yeah.
Finn Juice will probably win the belt. God,
And then
maybe at Wrestle Grand Slam.
maybe. And then Ospreay advances. Ospreay beat Old Man to advance, and then Sabre Jr. beat Child in a great technical match.
Wait,
to advance.
what the fuck? Wait, I'm so sorry. I just saw this match time. Gabriel Kidd was given a 17-minute match.
Yeah, they did a lot of like techers and stuff. It was like a lot of like back and forth British technical style wrestling.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just surprised.
To be
It's a
fair,
young line.
to be fair, they have history, and like Zach and Kid are.
They have a lot of no, I agree. No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just very surprised.
Yeah, fair.
It was probably a really good match.
It was quite technical and quite good from what I recall. And that's all for the matches that have happened.
Nagata's gonna kill Fuji.
That match is really weird, isn't it? Like,
Why is Nagata getting past round one? I'm not saying it's bad. I love Nagata. But
same.
why?
That actually does make me think Ishii might win. Because
They might do Ishii.
Because they've
Nagata.
done-
Didn't they do Ishii?
they did
Nagata
Sonata.
actually?
They've done Sonata. They did Sonata Nagata on the road to Castle Attack because of Naito's injury, which was why I'm starting to wonder if they'll change that. Maybe I don't know. I still think Sonata probably will get through there because I think Sonata Ospreay is the quarterfinal for that part. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
But right now I'm gonna say Nagata Sonata 2 because I think that.
I'm gonna say Nagata Sonata also. We'll see.
Then we have Finley
David
Chase
Finley.
Owens. I'm gonna go Finley because I think if they don't have Juice advance here, I think they probably want to have Finley advance. I think that's might be why Juice went out so early is because they want Finley to have like.
Finley's a dark horse to have a pretty good run here. They might finally give David Finley something.
I think you recall my theory of that Finley
We'll
makes
bring it up in a bit.
All right,
I
fine.
can-
I mean, no.
now.
We'll get to the person. who,
Okay,
like-
uh,
Oh hell yeah!
Yoshihashi
Yoshihashi versus
Yujiro
the
Takahashi.
guys who scored the least points in last year's G1.
Oh my god. Yoshihashi.
Yoshihashi deserves it. Yeah. Okay.
And then Toa Hanare beats Jay White.
Yeah, that's what I meant. No, I think Jay definitely advances. Right.
And Jay White.
Now, let me explain my theory. Let me explain it. Yelich has debunked this theory, but this is my theory. So, Jay White makes it to the quarterfinals. David Finlay makes it to the quarterfinals. As we all know, David Finlay and Jay White used to be young lions together. They have a history. And it's always been that Jay outmatches Finlay. He's better than Finlay in every way. So, Jay is just wiping the floor with Finlay. Like, Finlay's getting some offense in, but Jay is like reading everything. Because as we all know, Jay White, highest ring IQ in pro wrestling ever. As we all love to stand our Jay White fucking supremacy. Fuck off. Just fuck Jay White. Anyway, Jay White is just. But then, like, he gets distracted. Juice is at ringside. Gedo tries to do something, is saying some stuff. Juice punches him and knocks him out. Jay gets distracted. He goes after Juice. Juice does like the run around the ring. And then Jay stops. He goes back into the ring. Finlay catches him. Small package. 1, 2, 3. David Finlay advances to the semifinals.
Okay, and now I'm going to debunk it. David Finlay's not going to the semifinals.
No, he's not. But I fucking wish they would do this because this would be amazing.
I I just think Tanahashi's gonna make it to the semis.
I do as well.
I think
But
well,
imagine,
Tana's
oh,
at least gonna beat him,
dude,
yeah.
imagine the pop. Like, if,
Also, what do you think Osprey's road to the final is gonna be? Fucking Tenzan Saber, which is good, and then I guess
Sonata,
Ishii or Sonata, and then David Finlay.
rock and roll, baby, rock and roll.
And also, I say this as a person who's wanted a David Finlay
It would be
purchase as a
so
singles
cool
rep for a
though.
while,
But like it would
but
they won't do it, but it would be so
they won't do
cool.
it. I would like it. I would like to see it.
Just the small package 1, 2, 3 gets to the semi.
Oh, it'd be so nice. Anyway,
Nah, I think he's going out
um,
in the quarters, but I do think Finley will make
our
it to the quarters, but I
prediction,
think Tano's gonna beat him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the pretty obvious final is Shingo versus Osprey. I
Yeah.
think everyone thinks
I
that.
think the path for Shingo was gonna be Okada, Goto, ah,
Kenta.
Kenta. I think I'm struggling with that one, but I think Kenta, and then probably Evil. I want to say on the other side.
Yeah, because you go from Bullet Club to Bullet Club.
Bullet Club to Bullet Club, 2 Chaos members, 2 Bullet Club members, and then United Empire in the finals.
Yeah, and that also actually no. Oh, I was thinking like, oh yeah, that makes it Yano beats the two Chaos members. Like, wait, Shingo and Yano aren't friends.
Back in
Anyway,
uh,
Rocky
David Finley
So yeah,
wins
we
the
think
newspaper.
that's what we're thinking for the top, and then at the bottom,
Uh,
Osprey gets to the final.
Osprey beats Zack, then probably Sandana.
Uh, Osprey beats Zack is just like a pass off. Like, yeah, that's happening. It just makes me so sad.
I'm annoyed about it, but it, like, I want Zack to go far, but they can't fuck Empire up more than this. Like,
Nah, they. As much as I want Saber to win, like, it'd be the wrong decision here.
it would be,
Which sucks. That means both of Tekker's going out round one.
well, round one and then round two. But,
Oh, round two, right? Well,
yeah.
round one basically. He beat Gabriel Kidd.
Actually, that makes me think maybe Suzuki does beat Kenta, because are they really gonna have all the Suzuki Gun heavyweights go out before the quarterfinals?
Yes.
Hmm. They usually at least have
don't
one.
don't ask questions about Nuge. They are bad.
You have a point. You have a point. Alright, yeah. And then
Gedo's gotten bored of booking. He's just
and
kind of
then
on autopilot.
lower bracket, I reckon Tanahashi probably beats Jay. As sad as and boring as
Yeah.
it is, and he wins his part and then loses to Osprey. But I
Yeah,
want
Tana-
I want the Finley thing to happen so bad, honestly. Like,
It'd be so fun.
it
It'd
would
so
be
fun.
amazing. It's some WWE style bullshit, but I want it to happen. It's just that is like something they could do. It would be shocking because I don't think anyone's picturing Jay losing to Finley of all people. But
No.
it would be insanity if just Finley gets to the semifinals out of this entire section. David Finley.
The only issue with that is
Yeah.
I don't think that
No.
wait a second. Ito's about to hit a Kokeshi on a Thunder
Oh
Rosa.
fuck.
1 second.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry. had, to,
No.
had
No.
to watch.
Let me see this.
Oh, she already hit it.
I saw them doing some tag moves.
Sorry.
Oh no, she doesn't.
Oh, we're probably on different parts of the stream. Oh
Yeah.
well.
No, she's not doing
Anyway,
it.
Will
Billiam, Sweaty
I
Marks
forgot
Man.
what my joke was. Anyways,
So, who you got? Sweaty
yeah,
Marks
that's
Man or the Maya He guy?
Sweaty. Maya He guy. I saw a Maya He meme
that
with
was
Kenny Omega on the fucking Revolution poster.
that was very. I don't know where those have come from, but what?
I don't get those, and I don't like them.
I was very. I watched the Shingo one go over and over again, and I was just confused the whole time. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about ROH because some cool shit.
Oh, Ring of Honor time.
Yeah.
Some cool stuff happened.
Uh,
So we have
Kenny
two
King.
new champions. Well, I was going to talk about the Shane Taylor Promotions
No, no,
winning the
no, no.
six-man championship.
King. King.
FD is just really excited about Kenny King, guys.
I mean, they're
Um,
teasing tension between him and his manager, but like, they won the tag belt.
no, they did, and then they didn't,
And then they
because
didn't.
at the end happened
Yeah.
with Shane Taylor. Or
Yeah.
did he? I doubt. Did you watch the entire thing? I doubt
I
you
did
did.
not. I saw the results.
Good. Okay. That's you. You didn't miss much in the form of a main event.
I don't think I want to watch subject myself to Roosh versus Shane Taylor.
Don't.
No knock on Shane
Shane
Taylor.
Taylor.
Fuck Roosh.
No, no, no. Shane Taylor is. I actually really like Shane
I
Taylor
think
now.
he's
He's won
improved.
me over.
I think he's improved a
But
lot.
Roosh is so bad.
Let's have.
The
Oh.
one thing holding Ring of Honor back from
Literally.
being a great product that I know they can be right now is Roosh.
He's like the second worst member of the original LIJ people. The worst being Tari
And it's
Blade.
not.
Like.
And the worst thing is they have a heart for some reason. They keep booking him against these powerhouses.
Brody
Keep
King.
booking him again. The last two matches were Brody King and Shane Taylor. Yet in both matches, Roosh was the person on offense for most of the match.
I
Shane
don't.
Taylor and Brody King were
Yeah.
working from under against Roosh.
I don't.
And that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they're fucking huge, and yeah, he's normal size for like a wrestler, but like he's not like
And at the
insane.
end, they've had the normal, like, stereotypical, oh, heel cheats to win finishes. They've
Yeah,
had the
so
chair shots to the head
but
from
like
outside,
that's the thing that doesn't make sense.
from his
Why is he?
stable.
Why does he have to work?
So it
Why does he
would
need to
make
do that?
so much more. Yeah, I agree. It would make so much more sense if you just had the powerhouses be powerhouses,
Yeah.
have Roussel and be like, "Oh, I'm hurt," and then you can have him like, "Oh, it shows that. Oh, yeah, he actually needs the
Hmm.
stable to help him. He doesn't
I'm.
like."
Yeah.
I don't get their booking with that movie. Everything else has been great. I like everything else they've been doing. But that has just confused me, and I didn't get that
Yeah.
specifically. Otherwhere on the show, you had
We had
what was it? You
Kenny King and Dragon Lee beat
Kenny King and Dragon Lee beat Gresham and Lethal for the tag belts.
Yeah.
Um,
Hold on. Wait.
using
Did
a
they cheat or was it like how? Because it was a pure
they
rules
cheat.
match, right?
Here's how they cheated. Here's how they cheated. Yes. So here's how they cheated.
Yeah.
So they were at a rope breaks at the end, I believe.
Yeah.
And either out of rope break, they had one rope break, but it wasn't anything for rope break.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee earlier in the match used a closed fist to the face, which is illegal
Yeah.
in pure rules matches. And they protect closed fists in pure rules matches a lot. They stagger people a lot, and they are really like impactful. So it makes more, at least with how they look at it, it's not as bad as it sounds as a finish.
Mm. No, I get what
He
you
used
mean.
it early in the match.
Yeah.
And then the referee got distracted because Amy Rose got taken out on the outside.
Yeah.
She did not interfere in the match, because if you interfere in a pure rules match, you're fired.
Yeah.
So I just need to say that.
Yeah.
But she got taken out by either a clothesline or a suicide dive. I think it was a
It
suicide.
was a suicide dive. I remember
errant.
that. I saw the game.
Yeah, it was an errant suicide dive. Yeah. So she got taken out. The ref was like, "Oh shit!" And they went to check on her. Then Dragon Lee hit a closed fist to the face of Gresham while the ref was looking. This was the first ever instance of cheating since the pure rules have returned to Ring of Honor.
And
That's why I feel like
because they're ungovernable.
and then Dragon Lee pinned Gresham off that, and they won the tag.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it fits with the storyline.
Yeah.
It's really good. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Also on the show before this, the week before this, Shane Taylor Promotions on the tag belts from Mexa Squad, in what was a really good match. That was one of my favorite matches in recent memory for Ring of Honor.
I think that's a good spot for Shane Taylor Promotions having the 6-man belts.
Oh, definitely.
I think I wouldn't be opposed to Shane Taylor winning more belts, but we'll see.
I think 6-mans were a great spot for them because A, you're freeing up Mexa Squad to do more, which is great.
Because
and B,
should be doing more.
you have they can be singles now.
Yeah.
B, Shane Taylor Promotions works a lot better in tag situations.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed their tag matches. Their 6-man matches.
That's
The one with
yeah.
Foundation was amazing, and the one with Back to Squad was also great.
Mm.
I liked those two matches,
So
and
who?
so
There's a number contenders four-way coming up, or did it already happen?
it. I'm a sweaty mark. I
Yes.
woke up at a normal time today, and so I was like, "Huh, I can watch Ring of Honor on my TV." So I did that
Yeah.
because I'm a sweaty mark.
Yes.
I
Yes, you are.
watched it today. It was okay.
Who won?
Silas Young made his return.
Mm,
First off, Silas Young made his return in the earlier. Dalton Castle beat Josh Woods, so I think they're keeping him around
probably.
for a bit.
Yeah.
Dalton Castle beat Josh Woods by faking a back injury. Faking his back injury again.
Yep.
He was like faking that like a nerve for some went off, and then he small packaged him. I got the 3 count and won.
Okay.
Um, and so then Silas Young came back. He's like, "Hey, you've been softening up a bit. You should tag with me more." So I think they're gonna have 2 guys 1 tag at the go for tag belts at the pay-per-view anniversary.
Nice. Hopefully
Also
they
because
win. Yeah.
Jay Lethal won the 4-way.
He did win the floor. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, it was exactly how I predicted it would happen too.
Okay.
So they're definitely setting up for Jay Briscoe versus EC3. They're
Trouble, trouble,
definitely
trouble.
doing
Oh
that.
wait, sorry, wrong gimmick.
To be fair, I like, dude, EC3's promos in Ring of Honor right now, really fucking good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I
I
like
mean,
his gimmick a lot.
control your
Uh, the
narrative.
controller, the controller narrative stuff is really cool.
Hmm.
I like it. Um,
Um.
and so Jay Briscoe and EC3 brawled to the back, and they were just really fighting. And then Vita Von Star, who is Vincent's uh, the female member of Righteous, which is Vincent's stable, came out, distracted Taven. Then Lethal hit a cutter. I don't know if he knew Vita Von Star was there. He might have. And then he hit the lethal injection, got the win.
Mm, cool.
And so, yeah, Lethal is now going to move on. Will face Roosh Anniversary. Will lose
Yeah. Because
because they
Roosh is.
aren't booking Jay Lethal very well.
Yeah, and I don't think they want him to tie that record yet. The three-time ROH
No,
World Champion.
Also Jay Lethal, they aren't. They haven't been booking Jay Lethal very strong
Mm,
recently.
not very New Japan
He
strong.
went to a time limit draw with LFG not too long ago.
With
LFG.
LSG.
He went not time limit draw. It was a time limit, and then he won by judges' decision. It was pure rules.
Yeah.
And then he got pinned by Josh Woods
Mm.
not too long ago.
Lost to Tracy in the
They
tournament.
aren't booking.
Yeah.
Lost Tracy in tournament that was a while ago.
Yeah.
They aren't booking Jay Lee very well.
Mm.
So I don't think they're gonna have him win the world title from Rouge. I don't think that's what this is building.
It'd be very
I
funny.
feel like it's gonna be Mark Haskins coming back.
I
I
like
still think it's
7 seconds. Lethal injection. 1, 2, 3. He just beats Roosh.
I wouldn't mind it.
Just squashes him. It's just like, nah, fam.
I wouldn't.
I'm not laying down
No.
for your corner dropkick. Ooh yeah, brother, black machismo.
Also, I'm not gonna go into this much because this is like danger zone. I don't want to talk about it because also Revolution just started,
Yeah, we should.
and we'll
Probably
watch
kinda-
that.
I was gonna wrap it up soon so we can watch it, but yeah.
Hey, yeah, we can wrap it up.
It's not like
later.
we'll do a
before we
longer
end.
podcast next time.
Yeah.
Just real quick, Noah, really good stuff. Aggression one tag
Yeah.
outs.
You talk about Noah, and then I can. There's
Yeah.
one last thing I want to say about Ring of Honor.
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah, Mark Haskins is gonna win
Yeah.
the Ring of Honor title. I
Good.
think, a lot.
Good.
Also, I think they're definitely doing Tracy versus Dragon Lee now at Anniversary. That
No,
would be fun.
Noah's cool. They had a really good show last night. Kendo Kashin. There was a really funny moment after Keno versus Kendo Kashin. Keno retained, right? And he was standing on top of Kendo Kashin, and he called out Vegeta, and Vegeta came into the ring, and Vegeta and Kendo Kashin are in the same stable, right? Vegeta put his foot on Kendo Kashin also, so Kendo and Vegeta were staring down, both standing on top of Kendo Kashin, and when they were fighting, nobody tried to get them off Kendo, they just tried to separate them. They just left.
we should do some last second like not reactions, but like predictions for AEW.
Okay. Sure.
Omega's gonna win
Yep.
the death match.
Yeah. Great.
We have what else is there? So we have the
Ladder
fucking
match. I think Lance.
Sting and
Sting and Darby are winning. Duh.
Darby wins. Right?
I think Lance wins the ladder match. I don't know.
Who do you think the surprise entrant's gonna be?
All ego, Ethan Page. I don't know.
That's who I was thinking also.
I'm
That's
not sure. Honestly,
uh,
I can't think of it.
it's not gonna be Dalton Castle. I don't think anymore.
Yeah.
I wanted it earlier.
Oh, tag titles are kicking off. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Tag titles. Bucks.
Yeah,
Bucks.
Bucks are winning.
Bucks are winning.
I think SDU are gonna win the fucking
Me too.
Battle Royal thing.
Because you convinced me.
That
is a code from the, what the fuck is that entrance gear, Max? MJF.
I'm not looking right now.
I am.
Who do you think the surprise person from Paul White's gonna be?
I said Kurt Angle because he posted that video. Who do you think?
It's probably Kurt Angle.
It could be C. McMahon Punk.
It could also be Christian.
C. Monkey Punk.
C. Monkey Punk, obviously. It's Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. The Boogeyman.
Boogeyman, yeah. It's me. I'm a Hall of Fame level 10.
It's Gorzalek. Anyway.
It's Gorzalek. Yeah.
Who do you have?
What else is there?
Who do you think the surprise entrant in the Casino Tag Team Battle Royal is going to be? Because there's a surprise team.
There's a surprise entrant? Fucking me. I don't know.
The Dudley Boys.
No, it's Yvonne's in WWE. Fucking.
I know.
I don't know.
Finn Juice.
Briscoes?
Could be Finn Juice.
It could be Finn Juice.
Actually, no, they're both in Japan. Never mind.
No,
they're in Japan.
Good Brothers.
The Kazuchika Okada and Hiroki Goto.
No, it's good. It's probably Good Brothers.
It probably is Good Brothers. Anything else?
I can't. What? I don't.
Women.
The women. Yeah, Hikaru Shida's gonna win.
Yeah, because Ryu just came back.
And then Maki Ito comes out.
And Maki Ito comes out and she tells her that she's dumb and that she needs to join the Ito Respect Army and give her the title.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I don't know. I don't remember what else is on the card.
What the fuck is on this card? Oh, Sabian
so
and Miro versus Chucky and Cassidy.
I guess Sabian and Miro kind of should win. Actually, no, they should.
They should win. Know. They should win.
But they won't.
They should. I've predicted them. They're gonna win.
I forgot what I predicted for that match, honestly.
I think I put Miro and Sabian because I'm like, well, they aren't gonna have Chuck Taylor win.
I had. Anyways. That match will happen.
That's a match that exists and that it will happen. That's all I got. Is there I don't think there's anything else on the show. Let me check. Hold on.
1 second. Let me.
The Revolution will be televised.
I think that's it. No, we already did Team Tag. Adam Page and Matt Hardy.
And Matt Hardy by cheating. Yeah.
Ooh, Matt Hardy by cheating.
Ooh, spicy.
Spicy meets a ball.
Spicy meets a ball. That's a spicy little bitch.
It's a little bitch boy.
Little bitch boy.
Yeah. Adam Page is gonna win. I think we're done.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, like the video. Subscribe.
That was our Ace Podcast speed run.
We'll talk about some Noah and DDT content in a separate video, probably. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.